On today's episode of From the Rafters, we have an NFL Week 11 recap, and we'll give our picks and predictions for Week 12. We have 3 bobs and a wow of Thanksgiving food, a batch cap for the guys that don't watch the batch, and we'll finish up with one good thing. Let's get it.
All right, and welcome back to a very special Thanksgiving edition of From the Rafters, episode 18.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Yes. This used to be a really good holiday before COVID with, going out.
Oh, yeah, going out to bars.
Yeah. So
has North Carolina shut down?
we're getting close. Back to restart.
Like back to March type-ish?
Back to, can't go to restaurants type-ish.
Wow.
Mask on 24/7 too.
I don't mind now because I just recently joined the Gator Gang.
You are part of the Gator Gang.
Yes.
Fun fact, I have recently left the Gator Gang. I'm now back on mask.
You're part of the Mask Men, bro.
Dude, it's just easier to keep up. The Gator's hard. It slides.
Dude, the thing is, my Gator works, bro. That's the difference.
Where are you getting your Gator from? Plug them. Go ahead and plug them right now.
All right. Let me shout out Russ Weiker's wife.
Congrats, Caroline, for the masks. While you're doing that, I'm just going to go ahead. Hey, it's the weekend. It's Thanksgiving. It's the weekend. I'm going to top you off here with a little bourbon and the coffee.
Oh, baby.
That was hefty right there. Shouldn't have done that. The old finger stir. No, but today, wait, you haven't even plugged her. Do you want to plug her? You did? Caroline Weiker.
The Grams.
Thanks for the masks.
They were our baseball masks, and they work great.
I'm going to have to check them out for some good Gators because my Gator sucks. I had a snap memory from 2 years ago today, and I was wearing
What were we doing?
I was at the Panthers game, but I was wearing a Gator. They were giving out Gators. You tell me what that means.
Bro, they're like the Simpsons.
You tell me what that means.
They're like the Simpsons. Predicting the future on them.
But today is November 25th. So major holidays. I said it's typically a major holiday. So it's always the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and the day is a legit holiday called Drinksgiving.
Yeah.
Not going to happen as much. We're going to keep it to, I guess, coffee and bourbon for Drinksgiving. It's usually one of those nights where you get back in the house at 2 o'clock. You wake up at 10, get the day going with some hors d'oeuvres, some wine. I've never done that, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? But that's Drinksgiving. Only one more holiday, and this is on November 25th every year. It is International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. So that's a good cause, good holiday.
I agree, I guess.
Yeah, I'm against violence against women as well.
A little sexist.
Hashtag me too.
Yep, no more violence.
I'm good on that one.
I'm also as good. That's all I got to say about it. I'm also team no violence against women. If you're on the other side.
Notable 18s.
What's that?
Notable 18s, like the number 18. You have anything?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Are you talking about for episode 18, notable 18s? Yeah, just Peyton Manning. That's all I got.
You think?
I can't think of another number 18.
Hunter
Shepard.
Okay,
Hunter Shepard.
no, I'm talking about like famous people.
That's all I got is Peyton Manning. The best 18 to ever do it.
What do you think? Dude, that's one number that like there's not that many people.
No. What was Colt McCoy? Was he 12? I always imagine a Texas quarterback is 12.
10.
10. I think he was 10. Vince Young was 10.
Yeah,
So now we're just on Texas quarterbacks.
What number is Sam Ehlinger?
Sam Ehlinger is
10?
Is he?
I think he's number 10.
So Texas football number 10 is the real deal.
If you play quarterback, you're wearing number 10 at Texas.
You should.
Yeah.
How
is Vince Young's number not retired at Texas yet?
Well, Texas is one of those teams that has a defensive player with the same number as an offensive player.
Clemson's one of those teams too.
I don't like it. I hate it. Pick a different number. You can't have two number 8s. And that's always the one that they take is number 8.
But you have to when you have so many people on the team.
LSU does it too, don't they?
Yeah, all the big schools do it.
Okay. Well, some notable birthdays. There's a lot of good football ones, especially around this time of year. When I think back in 2014, Chip Kelly. When Oregon on Black Friday, they wore all black. It was a hell of a game. I don't know who they were playing, but that was in their prime. He's 57.
Damn.
Yeah. Wait, you thought he was younger?
Maybe I'm just getting older.
One of the fastest talkers I know, Chip Kelly, talks really fast.
I'd be lying to you. I've never heard his voice. I couldn't tell you what he sounded like.
He doesn't have a
Would
sound.
he fire me
it's
up?
so fast. No, it's just it's just like the offense he
So
runs.
a hell of a recruiter, but not a very good motivator.
Not a people person, I wouldn't say.
Oh, so not a good recruiter.
I think he has good recruiting teams. And like, how do you recruit against having the best uniforms? Like in the 2010s, that was the
big
thing.
in like 2011, bro.
That was easy.
Oregon was hot.
Yes. It's Donovan McNabb's birthday.
Happy birthday, Chunky Campbell's soup.
Chunky-
Those commercials, dude, on Sundays with him and his mom.
I was about to say,
that's one of the best commercials ever.
Donovan McNabb could not be born without his mother, and so he couldn't be good in the commercials without his mother either. He's 44. I think he could still play in the NFL. Lose a couple pounds.
Dude, if Brett Favre played for as long as he did, then I think Donovan McNabb can make a little bit. 44?
Think of some teams right now. Hey, bring him to the Bengals.
44?
44.
How old is Tom Brady?
He's 42, 41.
Oh, my God.
Respect to Tom Brady.
Dude, for some reason, I'm thinking Donovan McNabb is like a whole generation before Tom Brady, but he's not.
He's not. No. Tom Brady's been good since Donovan McNabb.
Dude, no, Donovan McNabb's been playing. He got out, 2010?
Yes, because Michael Vick was the quarterback for the Eagles after Donovan McNabb. My God.
We are getting old. That's what it is.
Christina Applegate. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
She's no, she's not. She is. She's an actress.
I know that. I know that's
Not
what
that
I was gonna
kind of
ask.
actress. No, yeah.
I know she's an actress, Mitchum, but
Yes, no, she's a good actress. She was the.
Oh, I know she's a good actress.
She was the wife in Anchorman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was also married with children when she was younger. She's 49. She looks older than 40. Like, no offense. Like, she still looks good, but she looks older than 49, if you ask me. She looks wrinkly. She was in a car commercial, like 2 years ago.
What was her name?
Christina Applegate.
Veronica Corningstone, bro.
Is that who you're thinking of?
No, that's her name in Anchorman.
Yep. That sounds like her name just flipped around. All right.
It doesn't.
So I did have.
Flipped around. No, it doesn't.
Scratch it. Doesn't matter. I did have one thing before NFL Week 11 recap.
It sounds like her name switched around a little bit.
They had the same amount of syllables.
You had to add in a little bit.
It had the same amount of syllables. But I wanted to add this start one, bench one, cut one, Thanksgiving edition of traditions that I hate, okay?
Of Thanksgiving traditions
I hate, yes. One being the turkey trot.
5K?
Yes. Any family that does a turkey trot. The other one would be a family where it is just a sober Thanksgiving. There is no alcohol at all around the Thanksgiving. And the other one would be, I had two that I was flipped in between, but I will say a family who watches the Macy's Day Parade but doesn't watch football. Start one, bench one, cut one.
All right. You're going to have to run these back.
Okay, so you got turkey.
I got
trot.
lost. Start one, bench one, cut one?
Yes. Turkey trot.
So if I start
No
one, that's the
football.
one I'm doing?
Yes.
And if I bench one,
You do it every other year.
and if I cut it, I...
Never do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Turkey trot. Macy's Day Parade, no football. And what was the other one I had?
No alcohol.
No
around the
alcohol.
dinner table.
Not at the dinner table, just the whole Thanksgiving, the whole holiday.
All right, I'm cutting no football. Macy's Day Parade only, no football. I'm cutting that off. Can we change that to no sports in general?
Yes, no sports.
Because there's basketball.
Yeah,
on.
none. Just Macy's Day
Okay,
Parade.
so I'm killing that one so I can watch sports.
Yep.
But yeah. Okay.
So you're going to bench turkey trot,
Yeah, I'm gonna bench turkey trot.
do it every other year,
and start
no alcohol.
no alcohol.
I like that.
I can do Thanksgiving without any alcohol.
Me too. But I couldn't do a turkey trot every year. I like that. That's exactly, I think, what I would answer.
I like every other year though, because once it's that year coming up where you don't have it, you're that more excited.
Yeah.
For the holidays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I had one that Megan's like, that's not a good one. Take that out. Where it was families who don't have turkey for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, like ham. They're ham only. That's a Christmas dinner, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I have for Thanksgiving, other than football.
Are you a Happy Holidays guy or a Merry Christmas guy? Like, you go through a drive-through, or do you say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
I'm a U2 guy. So both.
Whatever they say.
Happy Holidays, you too. Merry Christmas, you too.
So you never say
Happy Kwanzaa, you too.
You never say it first to anybody?
No, I don't go out of my way. I say, like, you too. That's what I say.
I'm a Happy Holidays guy.
Are you? There's so many holidays, though.
Yeah, I know.
Just knock them all out at once.
Yeah.
Well, if you have to say Merry Christmas, da-da-da. All right, let's get into football. NFL Week 11.
All right.
What you got?
Week 11, last episode we already talked about the Cardinals and the Seahawks, so we can skip over that. Titans, Ravens. Oh, no. Before we get going, Mitch, grab the whiteboard.
Yeah, okay. I thought we were going to wait to do this,
No, we're doing it right
but
off.
it's an embarrass
bat,
me
son.
time of the week.
All right, so for Week 11,
You like how I tried to get by without us doing this?
why'd you erase week?
You're right. Just go.
All right, NFL Week 11, Mitchum went 3-10,
Okay.
and I went 7-6. All right,
That puts me
at 42, 59, and 3.
So, could be better.
You remember when you said last week maybe we get Trevor to put it in?
I think I went 10-0, or
That
I think
you
I went
think
undefeated.
you think you went undefeated?
Yep, I remember. All right, what'd you go?
So I went 7-6 this week. That puts me at 49 and 52 and 3. 49, 52 and 3. I'm inching my way back to
500.
500. Mitchum has a long way to go to get back to 500.
That's
Nice.
That's a 3.
How old are we?
52. So, before we
Yeah,
get
go ahead.
started,
No, yeah, you need to say something.
I'm going to say this. I'm not going to make excuses for why I've done so poorly. And I'll look into the camera when I say this. I've had a bad, probably 5-week span. And I think that some of the reasons for that, as I said, these are not excuses. I've let people down. I'm not doing manly things, you know? I'm not out playing golf as much as I was at the beginning of the year, of the football season. I'm watching Bachelorette way too much. I don't hang out with the guys as much. It's all of that combined with picking what I want to happen, not what I think's going to happen, that has resulted in my bad luck. So at this point, we can only go up. And I am going to go up.
You think there's any chance you can make a comeback?
Yeah, absolutely. We got enough.
You're
weeks.
7 games back. We're going into week 12.
When it's crunch time, I'll know how to get it done. I'll be close to 500 by the end of the season.
You'll be close to 500? What does that mean?
I'll be within 3 games of 500 by
Okay.
the end of the season. Mark that down. Clip that for later.
Uh,
Let's get it.
so into week 11, just some game reactions. First one, Titans at Ravens. Titans won in overtime, 30-24.
Both these teams are not good. I don't think so. They're like probably the worst good teams there are in the NFL. So it's the battle of the frauds. Titans pulled it out. And the Ravens are absolutely phony. I'm done with them. You can blame bad weather the week before, but losing to the Titans, who have been embarrassing the weeks before, that's shit.
The Titans, like if they're a touchdown away from tying it, like if they're losing by a touchdown at halftime, then they're going to be in the game. They run the ball so much that like the defense is on the field longer, and it just tires them out. That's what happened at the end of this game.
I mean, I'd rather have Derrick Henry than Lamar Jackson. So,
Well, and now the Ravens have a lot of COVID issues. They just moved their game from Thursday to Sunday.
That just happened, so we'll see how that goes. I thought the Steelers were the COVID issue, so it's Ravens. COVID's going around the NFL.
I honestly
right now.
think that this game was a lose-lose for both teams. Ravens lose, go to 6-4, and then the Titans, like, they beat up on a Ravens team that's been struggling for 3 weeks.
Yeah, but it was battle of the frauds, and the worst good teams I know.
Next game, Lions at Panthers. This one, I
Wow.
don't know how it happened, but the Panthers shut out the Lions 20-0.
Matt Patricia, I know that I'm not allowed to make these takes, is playing for his job on Thanksgiving Day.
Against the Texans?
Yes. If Matt Patricia loses to the Texans,
This week was kind of strong.
yeah, it looked. I saw.
Did you have my face on the camera? Oh man.
Yeah, no, I tried to struggle through the sentence as you said. But no, Matt Patricia is coaching for his job.
This is the first time Carolina's pitched a shutout since Week 14, 2015.
PJ Walker looked like an XFL quarterback.
Dude, he had 2 terrible
That's what I'm
interceptions
saying,
in the
like-
red zone.
And he doesn't look good, like,
Hey, but
in the uniform.
but I can get behind him. I can root for that guy.
This is a guy who's latched onto Teddy. But, yeah, Panthers won. Shit.
Next game.
I bet I pick them this week.
Next game, Eagles at Browns. Browns won 22-17. You said you had something to say about the Eagles?
What about the Eagles? Oh, they're just the worst team in the NFC East. That's all I have to say about them. Carson Wentz, bye-bye. Gotta go. That's it. That's all I have for Philly. Philly sucks. Cleveland plays ugly football, but they win.
Well, you remember Philly is my pick to win the NFC
Yeah,
East.
and now
they
they're
were
gonna
my pick in the beginning of the year. Hey, and they're still there.
Yeah, but no, they're going to finish dead last by the end of it. They have a treacherous schedule ahead.
I'm still not sold on the Browns. Not sold on Baker.
No, but they're winning.
They can run the damn ball.
They're winning ugly football games.
The next game.
I'm wearing a Browns uniform right now. I just thought about that.
But don't get me wrong, I'd love to see them make the playoffs.
Oh, yes.
The next game, I called this one money line. Texans beat the Patriots outright 27-20.
Yeah, I was riding the high from the Ravens game.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I'll own
I
up to it.
didn't buy the Patriots hype.
I think the Texans are a not good football team, and I was riding the high of the Ravens win.
But
They're not making the playoffs. They're out now.
Yeah.
They're good. Does Cam return?
Yes.
Really? Okay. That was my
I don't like
question.
that answer though. I'm just being optimistic because I like Cam.
There's somewhere for Cam in the NFL. That's for sure.
Well, dude, the Texans. I wish Deshaun would have gotten drafted by the Bears, man.
My God, they would be good. They would be good.
Like
For his career, thank God they didn't.
What do you mean? I think he'd be a great fit with Nagy.
Matt Nagy can go somewhere, dude.
Dude, it's because he doesn't have the quarterback.
Matt Nagy to Penn State.
No. The next game, Packers at Colts. Colts won 34-31 in overtime. Field goal.
I have one question about this game, and it is: does Aaron Rodgers give a shit, like, at all?
Dude, I think the Packers are so bad.
Does he but he doesn't care.
Dude, the Colts defense is real. They've been top 5 in the league all year.
I'll also give credit where credit's due. You have been riding the Colts. I have been slandering them all season. Phillip Rivers' arm looks like doo-doo, but they're winning games.
I picked the Colts to win.
I think Phillip Rivers knows this is his last go-round, and so he's like, you know what? I'm going to do some bullshit, whatever it takes to win games. I'm going to outsmart people.
Their defense held the Packers and Aaron Rodgers to 3 points in the second half.
I've got a Phillip Rivers
And that
question.
includes overtime. What's up?
If he makes somewhat of a run with the Colts this year, it doesn't even matter about this year. Is he making the Hall of Fame? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think so. But yeah, I think the Colts are going to make the playoffs. I think they might make a run. No, I think they might make a run in the playoffs. Like,
well, that's what I'm asking.
like
if they make a run.
to the AFC Championship game, I think they could.
I think so too. Okay, moving. Let's go to the Steelers. Is that next?
Yeah, Steelers.
Perfect timing.
Steelers at Jaguars. Dude, I think the Colts match up so well with the Steelers too.
And that's like an OG Big Ben, Peyton Manning matchup.
Yes.
Marvin Harrison. I think that the Colts match up well against the Steelers too, and that's why I'm not full in on the Colts.
Yes, you
But-
dip the toe in the water.
But I am
Yeah.
checking them out.
Yeah.
I'm checking them out right now. I like the Colts being good.
I'm telling you to jump in the pool, and you're just easing your way in.
It's a little chilly, I
You
don't
walk to
know.
you walk to the steps.
I haven't been in the water in a while.
Steelers won 27-3. Steelers covered.
I can't wait for the Steelers to lose a game, so then I can start saying, "Oh, they're okay."
Yeah.
Because undefeated Steelers, I think they suck.
It's
But
hard.
if they
It's
lose
hard.
one
It's
game,
hard
I'm
to.
gonna think they're good.
It's hard to go 10-0 in the NFL.
It is, yeah. So no slander to it, but they have played dog shit teams.
The next game, Falcons at Saints. I missed the money line on this one. Falcons lost 24-9.
Saints are better than what I thought they were
Me too. They're 8-2, dude.
all around. And Taysom Hill is just a Band-Aid for when Drew Brees gets back. I like it better than Jameis.
You didn't give Jameis. They didn't give Jameis a shot.
No, they didn't because Jameis is like a full season. Like if Drew Brees was out the rest of the season, they would start Jameis. But Taysom's like the mobile guy that'll it's like the Wildcat.
And I guess he knows the offense better because
Yeah.
he's been there. I guess.
No, it's a Band-Aid. Like Jameis is a full-time change. So I like the decision. Sean Payton, better coach than I thought he was.
The next game, Bengals at Washington. Washington won 20-9. Alex Smith got his first win.
Do you have anything you want to say to Joe Burrow?
Oh, everybody knows I'm not a Joe Burrow guy, but I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
That's
And it was
gruesome.
very sad to see it.
Dude, it was bound to happen.
And the thing is,
It was the usage.
it was bound to happen, 1, because of the usage, 2, because of the O-line, and 3, because that dude does not give a fuck about his body.
No. I love Joe Burrow. I've been loving Joe Burrow for a long
The
time.
only reason the people think I hate him because he's a cocky douchebag,
And he
but
is.
He is, and I would like him if he was a cocky douchebag and he didn't beat Clemson in the
Yeah,
national
that's
championship
exactly.
game.
If Joe
That's the
Burrow
only
played
reason-
for Clemson, you would love
yes,
Joe Burrow.
yes, 100%.
So let's just get that out of the way.
So I hope he comes back, and I hope
Healthy.
he plays well,
Yes. Good. I just wanted to get that clear.
and I hope him and Trevor have a little rivalry in the league.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. I think Joe Burrow is going to be similar to Joe Flacco, like his career.
Fair.
It's like, oh, he's pretty good, but like, is he good?
I just think he needs to learn, like, he doesn't have to make every play. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you don't have to, like, take 2 hits to get 2 extra
But
yards.
wouldn't you rather
Like,
have a guy like that and
I'd rather have,
change it
I'd
to
rather,
that?
I'd rather
Yeah.
have a guy coming in that's like that so I can tell him, hey, we got to ease
That's
off.
easier to change
Yeah.
than telling a guy, hey, we got
Right.
to crank this shit up.
Yeah.
And
Next,
that's Aaron Rodgers right now. He's one of the best, but crank it up.
next game, Cowboys at Vikings. Cowboys won outright, 31-28. I was right on this one. You were wrong.
Yeah, I know I was wrong on it. And with that being said, I'm totally going to ignore that I was wrong on that and say the Cowboys are winning the NFC East.
Oh, so you're all in on the Cowboys
I
now.
am back all in.
After picking against them.
Yeah, that's a hell of a prop bet too.
Bro,
if you want to check it out,
Mitch,
that's a hell of a prop bet.
Mitch, they're coming off a bye week. Everything that they ran this week was scripted. They're getting slaughtered.
But they
this
played
week.
they played the Steelers close the week before that. Came off a bye and had a W. Everything
But
looks good.
that was a typical sleepwalk game. Steelers were coming off a big win.
We're gonna be dropping this right around the Redskins time, or sorry, football team Cowboys game, and whoever wins that, either I'm gonna look smart or I'm gonna look stupid. But I'll say this: the Eagles will finish last. Look out for the Giants. Look out for the football team. Look out for the Cowboys.
The next game was Dolphins-Broncos. Broncos won outright, 20-13.
Bye, Tua. Sorry, I'm not an anti-Tua guy either.
No, I mean, he had to lose at some point. This was the typical, like, you're on a 3-game high. The Dolphins haven't been 6-3 since whatever,
But
and they're going to drop a game that they shouldn't have dropped.
But can I say I was right about it was too early to bring Tua in?
No, because they're 3-1.
Okay, but with Fitzmagic, what were they?
3-3.
Okay, 3-1, 3-3. They took him out, and they didn't say he was hurt. They just said that he was sucking.
Who was sucking? Tua?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it's bye-bye Tua.
No, he's starting next week.
I get that, but it's bye-bye to a Roy. That's for sure.
No, it's always been Justin Herbert was going to win it.
That's where I'm off that.
Clyde?
Yeah, I am no longer update on the Herbert wins Roy. I'm now on Clyde Edwards Hilaire.
All right.
Elaire, however you want to say it.
Well, speaking of Herbert, the last 4 o'clock game was Jets-Chargers. Chargers won 34-28, did not cover. Keenan Allen had 16 receptions, franchise record for the Chargers.
Good. They need to throw the ball to him more often than not.
Jets are 0-10.
And this is what I'm going to say about the Jets. I might be done betting against the Jets with the spread, because I think the Jets are that team that are going to F you financially by betting against them, because they're now going to start covering spreads, like these huge spreads. So that's all I gather from that game. Jets are scaring me.
Sunday night game was Chiefs-Raiders. It was a good game. Chiefs came back and won 35-31.
Just personally, if you're Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they're like Duke. Just cover the spread, please, for the love of God. Everyone has you. Everyone knows you're going to win.
Chiefs are really good, though.
They're very good. Derek
really
Carr,
good.
quit slandering his name as well.
Kansas City is 30-4 in their division since 2015.
So I would say that they're pretty good, and I think that they're definitely going to win the AFC West. That's my hot take of the week.
The Monday night game was Rams at Bucks. Tom Brady loses another primetime game. Rams won 27-24. You picked Bucks. I picked Rams.
Yep, that's a good pick on your part. And I am now – Tom Brady is good when the camera's not on him right now.
There were 2 Rams wide receivers, Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, that had 11 or more receptions and over 130 yards.
Where are you at with the Bucks? Because you said they were going to go to the Super Bowl. Now you're picking against the Bucks. Where are you at with them?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Tom has so many weapons at his disposal.
It's too many.
Is it Bruce Arians?
No, it's too many weapons.
How? One of them has to get open.
I'm going to revert back to the 2015 Panthers. This is the last time this year I'm going to do it. No weapons at all. When you have no weapons, they're all effing weapons. Because they all are just like, hey, however many touches, I don't care. When you got too many weapons, you're worried about how many touches he going to get. Just run the damn – be a football team. You know?
So you're saying the Chiefs do it right?
Somehow they all came up. They're like the Warriors. They all came up together to where they're used to having this dispersion of touches. But the Patriots 2.0 Bucks, they don't know how to get it together. They can't win primetime games. They can't. So F the Bucks. That's where I'm at.
I'm still on them. They're going to make the playoffs.
Oh, well, absolutely. But they're not going to make a run.
You ready to get into Week 12?
Week 12, let's get it.
All right.
Disclaimer, some of these picks, I talked to Megan because I can't get much worse than I am already. And so these are our picks combined, but they are my picks because I wrote them down last.
So I'm going to do all 3 games that were supposed to be tomorrow. Like, I'm going to do the Ravens and Steelers game even though it's Sunday. So the 3 games for Thanksgiving, Houston Texans, Detroit Lions. Texans are -3.
Lions are 0-3 in their last Thanksgiving games. Lions suck. I hate Matt Patricia. Houston, money line. Over? Lock of the week is over.
I'm going to take Detroit.
Outright? And obviously they cover.
Detroit.
There's no sprinkle. What's the spread?
3.
Yeah. In Detroit's favor.
No.
Well, I take back the Houston money line then. My bad.
You said Houston money line?
Yeah. When I had it, the money line was different.
No, Houston's -3.
All right. Yeah. You know what? With that being said, Houston. I'll still take Houston covers.
All right. I'm taking Lions.
That Lions haven't won in a while on Thanksgiving. I love seeing the Lions get their ass whooped on Thanksgiving.
Next game, Washington at Dallas. Dallas is -3.
How about them Cowboys? Here we go.
Dallas has no right to be laying 3 points. to anybody.
Yes, they do.
They should not be favored against anybody. Hammer Washington money line.
I can see it going either way, but Dallas covers.
Ravens at Steelers. Steelers -4.
This one was tough because if it was Steelers -3, I like the Steelers a ton. But with that being said, I am still taking the Steelers. I am slandering the Ravens. Show me something.
I'm taking Steelers -4. What'd you take?
Steelers.
Okay. The next game starting Sunday. Well, that Ravens game would be Sunday. So continue on with Sunday. Titans at Colts. Colts are -3.5.
I was talking about how I think the Colts can make a run, how I think they're actually a better football team than I think they are. And then I wrote down Tennessee. And now I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I still like the Tennessee Titans. They're +3.5, correct?
Yep.
I like Tennessee Titans +3.5. They keep it close.
I've been a Colts guy since
Gotta ride it.
the beginning of the season.
I understand. Mark my words, if the Colts win this game, I'm a Colts guy through and through for the rest of the season. But Tennessee.
Colts -3.5. I hate it. Golly, I hate it.
Notice I didn't money line. I'll take a good Tennessee loses by 2.
The next game, Panthers at Vikings. Vikings are -4.
Oh boy. So here we go again. Panthers money line. Panthers win this week.
Vikings -4. Vikings are coming off a humiliating loss. Panthers are coming off a shutout. They have to face Dalvin Cook.
All right. Yep. Vikings. I'm going Vikings. I'm going Vikings. Our run defense isn't that good. Panthers aren't necessary.
They're traveling to Minnesota.
Yeah, no fans. It's a different vibe there. I'm going Vikings.
Next game, Chargers at Bills. Bills are -5.5.
Bills. Easy. Every time I say adjust the line, they end up losing the game. So don't adjust it. Bills.
The Bills have a bye?
They did. They're coming off a bye. They didn't play last week. How good? Oh, yeah.
Bills -5.5. I love.
Love to.
Next game, Browns at Jags. Browns are -6.5.
And thank God for that perfect 6.5 number. Browns. Browns win by a tutty.
I'm taking Jacksonville +6.5.
Safe bet. Softy.
How? Taking 3 points with a home dog, almost a touchdown?
Softy. Next.
Next game, Giants at Bengals. Giants are -6.
Giants, love. They also win by a touchdown.
I'm also taking Giants -6. Bengals quarterback, first overall pick, rookie.
They're done.
They're calling it.
They're trying to
quits for a
lose. They're
season.
trying to get him a good left tackle.
The next game, Dolphins at Jets. Dolphins are -7.
I said, beware of the Jets. 7, I think I'm going to have a good tie on the board next week. So, with that being said, Dolphins.
All right, I'm taking Jets +7.
That's a safe. I like it.
Like
You know what? Actually, no, I'm sticking Dolphins.
The next game, Raiders at Falcons. Raiders are -3.
Easy. Raiders. Adjust the line.
Raiders impressed you, didn't they?
They're good. Derek Carr is good. And I hate the Falcons. That's it.
You know what you always see from teams that play well in primetime the following week.
Yeah, they fall off.
In that case, Falcons +3.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let you look dumb next week.
Cardinal. Look dumb. Look at your record, 42-59. Look dumb. Your
I'm not
your record says you're dumb.
Have you noticed how all business I am this
Your
week? I'm
record
not
says
messing
you're
around.
dumb.
I'm not messing around this week. I'm not letting you get in my head in the middle of this.
Next game, Cardinals at Patriots. Cardinals are -2.5.
Love. Cardinals.
I'm also taking the Cardinals. The next game, 49ers at Rams. Rams are -7.
This is the one that I don't love. And the Rams impress me. So are they going to let me down? I don't know. Rams.
49ers +7.
I'm going to ride you. 49ers +7.
What are you doing?
I like that. I know I like that because I think the Rams actually win by like a field goal. It's gonna be one of those. It's like an ugly victory. I like that.
Next
Kyle
game.
Shanahan.
Next game. Saints at Broncos. Saints are -5.5.
Saints at Broncos. Easy. Saints.
I'm gonna take Broncos +5.5.
That's a P word move right there.
Why?
It's just a P word move.
Why?
It's one of those that you're gonna think you're clever if you got it because the Broncos suck. You're taking a risk.
The next game, Chiefs -3.5 against Tampa Bay.
Chiefs.
Tampa Bay money line.
Okay. This is the game where if Tampa Bay wins it, they're the real deal. If they lose it, and they have a bye next week, correct? If Tampa Bay has a bye no way. They don't answer. Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes shows that he will, at the end of his career, be a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
You know what kind of defense or what Tom Brady struggles against?
What?
Pressure.
They don't.
The Chiefs cannot apply any pressure.
They are a bend don't break type defense.
I think it's going to be a close game, and I like getting 3.5 outside of a field goal.
I think Patrick Mahomes usually doesn't show up until about the halfway through the second quarter. He's joking around. But this game, he's facing Tom Brady. He's fired up from the get-go. So it's either going to be jitters or it's going to be lock the F in, and I'm going to go lock the F in.
I think the Bucs can have a lot of success against the Chiefs.
If they do, then the Bucs are the real deal. But at the same time, I think they're just a bunch of good players, not a good team.
So you have Chiefs -3.5?
Yep.
I have Bucs +3.5.
Hey, in real life, buy a point or buy half a point.
The Sunday night game is Bears at Packers. Packers are -8.5.
So I had a tough time thinking they were -10. But with that being said, Packers adjust the line to -14. They beat the shit out of the Bears this time.
Bears coming off a bye week. Aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears coming off a bye week, playing their rival on prime time, getting more than a touchdown.
No, Bears played the Monday night game. They didn't have a bye week.
Wow. That changes a lot of things.
Yeah, Bears were the Monday night game, and they looked like shit.
Packers defense sucks. Bears +8.5. Give me that in a rivalry game. Give me that 8.5.
Okay, Packers.
Bears. The final game of the week, Bears. Monday night, Seahawks at Eagles. Seahawks are -5.
Yep, love it. Love. If there's one lock of the effing week, it is Seattle Seahawks and all of the points.
Yep, I also love Seahawks -5.
All of the points, all of the Seahawks.
Dude, I think I did really well this week. I'm not lying.
This isn't a suck myself off kind of moment, but I have nothing going good for me except for that I'm not into in fantasy. You know what they say about fantasy? No one gives a shit about what your fantasy team's doing, but I'm not into. I just had to add that.
Yeah, nobody likes the guy that talks about his fantasy team all the time.
Listen, look at I got a result in something going good.
Let's figure out your ATS record, bro.
It ain't good. All right.
And that was talking NFL. All right, and now we're going to get into 3 Bobs and a Wow this week. You guessed it. Thanksgiving food.
Woo! Hey, let's not forget Trevor messed up triple sizz last time. Never forget that. Here we go.
Rock, paper.
Wait. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Why would I do paper?
That's tough.
Why would I not do rock?
But third's not a bad pick. Losing at the beginning is not bad. If you're going to commit to winning, you have to win all the way.
If you saw that on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom. Wow. I hate having the first pick, actually. All right, well, you're going to be so mad if I take this number 1 overall. So I'm not going to do it because people think I'm going to take you know what, but I'm not. My first Bob I'm going to take, because it's such an asset to Thanksgiving, gravy. You can put it on absolutely everything you're eating. Green bean.
And it'll taste good.
Yep, gravy.
Good pick.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Pick.
I think there's no bad picks in this.
No, it's hard to have a bad. Nobody's going to be like, oh, ooh.
But everybody has a favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. But gravy's good on everything.
Do you put gravy on everything?
Yes, have to on Thanksgiving.
coming out of the gate hot. Pecan pie.
Pecan pie, number 2 pick overall. And I will say this: we just said we can't boo anything, but damn if that ain't a boo, Trevor. That's your first Bob.
Yes.
That's the thing you're most excited about.
Absolute.
It's
gas.
Thanksgiving. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you be happy about your pecan pie. I'm not gonna say anything bad.
How many pieces do you say you would eat on average Thanksgiving?
Like 2, 3.
2, 3.
Yeah, I think I could eat a whole pie.
Oh yeah.
What were you thinking?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
I love
bro.
pie.
No ice cream though, but I'll eat pie.
Okay.
Unless it's apple. That's the only way.
Apple pie and French vanilla ice cream, the
Yeah.
best dessert of all time. We're not
Yeah,
on
the apple
desserts.
pie's gotta be hot though. It's gotta be hot.
Oh yeah, and the ice cream's got to be cold.
Freezing actually.
Yeah, literally frozen.
All right, so what was yours?
I had gravy,
Gravy.
pecan
Okay,
pie.
I don't know how this one slipped, but I know wherever you go, mac and cheese will be
Okay,
there.
wow, thank God. I thought you were about to piss me off.
Mac and cheese will be there no
Yeah.
matter what.
Absolutely. That is a great pick. Mac and cheese is a great pick.
My second pick,
Never had a mac and cheese I don't like.
this one will always be there. It tastes good with gravy on it.
Okay.
No, you don't know what I'm about
No,
to say.
you're about to say 2 starches.
2 starches. No,
Mac
I
and
got no. Oh, I am about to say 2 starches.
Go ahead and say it though.
rolls.
Wow. And
What-
do you
it
want to
doesn't
be?
matter.
Do you want to be
It doesn't-
specific?
And no, I'm taking all types of rolls. I'm taking Hawaiian
Hawaiian.
rolls. I'm taking crescent rolls.
Hawaiian was on my box. I'm taking any roll.
I'm taking every single. I'm taking biscuits too.
That counts as a
I'm
roll.
taking cornbread.
So whoa! So you're taking all bread,
Yes, I'm taking all Thanksgiving
bread minus desserts.
Right.
Okay, that's wow. I mean, shit. What do you do?
But I'm gonna cut it simple at rolls.
Rolls, because everybody knows what you mean by rolls.
Yeah.
Crescent rolls. No, but like biscuits. Hold off on the biscuits on Thanksgiving. Actually.
Yeah. Don't do biscuits
Rolls.
on Thanksgiving. Do biscuits and gravy the next morning.
Yes. Way to use the gravy,
Who had second pick? I'm lost.
Trevor.
Okay, so I took mac and cheese and
Rolls.
rolls.
Go with turkey.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
I mean, yeah.
At some
We
point,
knew
turkey
somebody-
had
Somebody did have to
At some
take it.
point, you had to take turkey.
Had to.
I'll say this. When I thought about 3 Bobs in a while, this is the first time I didn't pander. This is when I go up there, what am I excited about getting? This isn't like the people's Bobs. That's why I did not take turkey.
Oh, I always get 3 pieces of bread.
Yes.
Whenever I go up
Absolutely. So for my second Bob, it'll be both my Bobs,
there.
right?
You gotta
To round out the Bobs.
Finish off your Bobs right here.
Okay. So obviously, I've taken this as a side dish back in the day, if you don't recall. But I will say dressing/stuffing is one of my Bobs. Love it. Great with gravy, by the way.
Great with gravy. In case anybody was wondering.
And I will round out my Bobs with the night after Thanksgiving, turkey sandwich.
What? Damn. I want to ask you what comes on it, but I don't want you to say anything that hadn't been taken yet.
This isn't really a thing you take with it, okay? Because I know what you like on it, and I'm not going to talk about it right now. So my dad, when I grew up, my dad usually it was either turkey, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
But if not, it was turkey.
Turkey mayonnaise.
No, this is where it's going to throw you
Okay.
off. But I grew up liking this, and no one else I think likes it. It was turkey, ketchup, and mayonnaise, salt and pepper.
That's not bad.
And that was the sandwich. So when I'm thinking turkey sandwich the day after, nowadays I would like to say lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, turkey sandwich.
Salt and pepper too.
Salt, of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
So wait, that was your Bob?
Yeah, turkey sandwich the night of.
Okay.
Is that all of them?
That rounded out my Bobs. Yep.
All right. Guess my last bar, I'll go with mashed taters.
Mashed potatoes. That's a good, also
with
good with
gravy.
gravy.
Got to.
Dang. I didn't even think about a wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
So I got one more Bob though. So I have mac and cheese and rolls. I'm having a good draft so far.
Not bad. Not bad. Wow. Take this. Please take this. Please take this. Because if we forget this, I'd rather you take this and win this week than us forget it.
No, dude, because I want to keep taking stuff that I absolutely love.
Dude, you're missing it. You're missing it. What do you eat a lot of? A lot of them. You pick them up.
I know what I eat a lot of.
Yes. Please take it. People are going to be pissed if we don't take it.
No, I'm not saying it.
Okay. Go with your gut. That's fine. It'll be an honorable mention. I'll say it the second we're done.
All right, my last Bob is going to be green bean casserole.
Yes, that's a good one. That was on my Bob's.
Oh,
I
man.
love green bean casserole.
Ooh,
You're lucky I'm
scaring
saving
me,
you with
bro.
the claps. You're lucky I'm saving you with the claps. There was a better one, but
All three of those are what I look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, and my wow, dude. If I'm gonna explain it with a story though,
Okay.
because I know some people probably have this at their Thanksgiving. If you have like a vegetable medley, like peas, carrots, like peas and carrots
Yeah,
and
cauliflower.
No, not cauliflower. Like peas, carrots, green beans, like that, but it's all mixed together.
Yeah, little carrots.
Yeah, little
Cube
carrots. Yeah, that's no go for me. Yeah, that's my wow.
Corn is in that usually.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I like all of those separate.
I'm not a vegetable medley guy either.
Yeah.
And any time of the year,
But
especially
but
not
couldn't
Thanksgiving.
you see some people having that at Thanksgiving, like
Oh,
having
yeah,
it together
yeah.
like that?
So
Okay.
vegetable medley is
Yeah.
your answer? Okay.
I feel like that's a okay pick.
No, yeah, that sucks. That's not. I don't go up there and I'm like, oh hell
Yeah,
yeah,
vegetable
mixed
medley? Are
vegetables.
you kidding me?
Let's go. Who brought these? Who brought these?
My wow, I'm gonna go with rice.
Who the hell?
Okay, no, people up north have rice.
That is the thing, rice. That is a bad one.
I
Is it
will
plain
say-
white rice?
Yep.
No, it's okay with gravy.
I mean, if you load it up with some butter, like my grandma makes it, it is.
What's the
gas,
point of
but nobody
rice?
Makes it good.
What's the point of rice if you have mashed potatoes though?
I don't know.
There's no point. So that's a good wow. I'll go with it. Just to
I do like rice with gravy though.
I do too. But I've never had rice at Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm calling it a bad.
I wouldn't mind though.
I would mind if someone said,
Put a piece of turkey over a
someone's-
bed of white rice with gravy.
They do
yeah,
it
but
right.
but if my grandma or someone said, hey, we replaced mashed potatoes with rice this year, I'm saying, come on.
No, I'm saying we do both. That's what I want.
Wow.
Yeah.
At that point, are they getting rid of mac and cheese?
No.
This
no.
is a, so
you
this is a
can't get rid
huge
of mac and
spread.
cheese.
This is
Yeah.
just a huge spread.
Yep.
Okay. My wow, I'm not going to piss anybody off because everyone knows what everybody wants to say for the wow. But I am going to say this. Sweet potato in any form. Either sweet potato,
What?
either sweet potato pie.
Sweet
any
potato
form.
casserole?
All ass. Get rid of
Mashed
this.
sweet potatoes? Bro?
No.
What?
Nah,
Miss
you're
me.
dumb. You're
Yeah, You
dumb.
lost
Okay.
this week with that one.
That's
No,
fine. I'll
you're
take
dumb.
any
You're not
form
even.
of.
You're not even gonna post it now because you think you're
I am
gonna
going to
lose.
post. No, I don't think I'm going to lose. Sweet potato
You
sucks.
blew it, bro.
No, it doesn't. No, sweet potato sucks. Name something
Amazing.
shittier on. Rice doesn't fucking count. Name something worse than sweet potato.
Vegetable medley.
Fair, but you could always put vegetables and you're going to get the 12-year-olds to vote for you.
Deviled eggs.
That's a wow. That
No,
was the Bob.
Deviled eggs is not a wow.
Honorable mentions, deviled eggs, you should have taken over green bean casserole, I was going to say. That's my
Oh,
Bob.
I thought you were talking about cookies.
No, deviled eggs was my Bob.
My grandma makes a shit ton
I
of
can't
cookies.
believe we left deviled eggs on the table.
I mean, they're nice to have, but they're not necessary for me.
I see a deviled egg and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, but if they're not there, I'm not like, who the fuck didn't
No.
make deviled eggs? Like, what are we doing?
No, I'm
Grandma?
that guy.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm the guy. I'm the guy that's like, hey, are we having deviled eggs? And they're like, yes.
Where the fuck's the deviled eggs?
Yes. No, I'm that where the hell are the deviled eggs guy. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's.
Easter.
Where
They
are
have
the
to
deviled
be
eggs?
there.
Yes, absolutely. Where are the deviled eggs?
My birthday, deviled eggs.
Yes.
A
4th of
dozen-
July,
a dozen of 'em.
deviled eggs.
Yes.
Valentine's Day, deviled eggs.
Shaped as a heart.
Shaped as a heart. You got any honorable mentions?
Dude, I mean, ham. Love ham.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, dude, cranberry sauce.
That I was gonna say that is my wow
Dude, there-
because I hate cranberry sauce,
No.
but I didn't want to get it posted. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna be true to it. I would rather have cranberry sauce than sweet potatoes.
All right, let's go around and do our plates, bro.
All right, so I'll do my plate. So my first plate of the day. That's different than all my plates. But my first plate of the day: turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole if it's there, but green beans if it's not, gravy on everything, except for mac and cheese, dressing / stuffing, 3 deviled eggs, and what else is there? Did I miss anything? I think I got everything. I think that's my first plate. Oh, and a roll. And a roll.
And a roll. Bro, we loaded up with 3 pieces of turkey, piece of ham, mashed taters, and gravy.
Good.
And got a little bit of rice, because my grandma's the only one that knows how to fucking make rice.
Okay.
Corn, green beans.
Corn.
I already say green beans?
No,
Wrong.
you didn't, but...
Stuffing.
Yep.
Little casserole, whatever casserole.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be gas.
Yeah,
That's
I like
it.
that.
All right,
Squash casserole's good.
here we go.
Any casserole.
Let me
Hash brown's good.
move my mic. All
There you
right,
go.
my plate. 4 pieces of turkey. You gotta have cranberries on them.
Yeah.
All right. 1 piece of ham, big piece.
Okay.
Mac and cheese beside the ham.
Forgot the mac and cheese.
Always
Always on the
Yeah.
plate.
Mac
That's
and
just a
cheese.
given.
Mac and cheese beside the ham. Green bean casserole beside that.
Good.
Mashed potatoes with gravy beside that. Beside the turkey over here, I got stuffing with a little bit of cranberry and gravy on it.
Both on top.
Yep.
Drizzle.
Yep.
Okay. Don't
And
love.
the-
I'm not mad.
And then
but
my
don't
grandma
love.
always puts out olives and pickles, so I got like a little olive and pickle plate over here.
F olives.
I like olives. I like black olives. And then what am I missing, bro?
Bro, pre-meal the little weenies that are wrapped
That's
up.
Christmas for me.
Bro, that's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Dude,
Gas
are we going to have an
Dijon
FTR
mustard.
Christmas den?
Who's making? I ain't making
We're
it.
going to be all out of town-ish for Thanksgiving. So Christmas, I'll get Megan to make us
Oh,
a
bro,
feast.
corn.
No, I was going to say this. Corn pudding. You know what I'm talking about? The sweet corn? It's like corn with the sweet stuff.
Cream corn?
And it has a cream corn.
My grandma makes cream
Gas.
corn for
Gas.
my mom, bro. My
Cream
mom
corn's
loves
good.
Cream corn.
Yeah. I think, is that it? All right.
Any desserts?
Any desserts for me? I'm apple pie on Thanksgiving.
What's that Oreo like pudding?
Oreo Yum Yum.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
You ever had cherry Yum Yum?
Love cherry yum yum.
Probably my favorite
Oh
Christmas
my
dessert.
God.
Blueberry Yum Yum.
Bro.
Blackberry Yum Yum.
Old people.
Yum yum.
Old people like where I'm from call it cherries in the snow though.
That's good. It's good. I love pie crust. Like, I want to emphasize how much pie crust
The cherry yum yum crust
has
is
influenced
gas.
my life.
Cherry yum yum crust is gas. Have you ever had a fruitcake?
I'm not a fruitcake.
I'm
Like, guy. I'm not a fruitcake guy. I don't like fruit cakes. Was that 3 bobs?
no more desserts.
No, any more desserts you got?
I got none.
Cookies.
Love cookies.
Cookies are good.
My grandma makes snickerdoodles.
My favorite dessert is another plate of
Shout out my
Thanksgiving.
grandma. She makes everything. Love you.
Shout out all grandmas, especially
Yeah, shout out
on
to all
Thanksgiving.
grandmas.
Shout out all grandmas.
You know, shout out all families.
Shout out, shout out love, families, togetherness, even if we're not together or if we are together. Shout it out.
Be thankful. This was 3 bobs in a wow of Thanksgiving food.
All right, and here we go to Batch Talk with Megan for guys who don't watch The Batch.
Batch
Megan.
Cap.
Batch Cap. Megan, fill us in.
All right. To be honest, I don't have that many notes, so hopefully I can remember some stuff.
Fast Batch Cap then.
So we start with a group date, and they're asked to write a love song, and the winner gets an individual one-on-one date with Tasha.
How many raps were there?
2.
To be honest, I don't even remember what all everyone did
They
because
sounded more like poetry.
it was all just bad. Like there was not one that just stood out. So
I mean, it's tough to get
The
put on the
winner-
spot.
Granted, so they had instruments and stuff. One guy used a xylophone. Isn't that what this
that's
is?
not a
Accordion.
accordion, yeah.
Xylophone.
I don't know what the xylophone
The
is.
funniest one you asked about rapping. Bennett tried to rap.
Bennett.
Scarf.
Rich Scarf guy.
He tried to rap. It wasn't that good, but I will say
Clever
the
words.
Ivan won. I don't know if we've talked about Ivan, but I think he won because he asked Tayshia to come up to where he was, which was the only thing different between all the guys, so it set him apart.
I saw
So he
some
won.
pictures. I've seen a lot of pictures of Tayshia on social media for some reason.
What are your thoughts?
Love.
Me too.
So they had their
Sorry.
So Ivan and Tayshia had their little one-on-one date, and they did it like a house date. So like I guess quarantine style. Like they're just hanging out in her little villa.
She said the floor is lava.
Yeah, she tried to play these like silly games. She was like, "Oh my God, the floor is lava. How are we gonna go order our wine?" So they did that. He played along really well.
Ivan loved it. Ivan was eating it up.
Bro,
Ivan
I would
played
be
along.
cringing.
I thought it was cringy personally and super like immature. Like
Yeah. Megan wasn't happy about the
I didn't
floor is
love
lava.
it. And then she pulls out a pillow with feathers and starts a pillow fight. And I guess it was cute, but it's just not my style.
I thought it was Ivan was the perfect guy for it.
It was cute,
Oh
I
my
guess.
God.
It was a successful one-on-one date.
And then
She's
the best
weird.
part of their date is they did like wine and sushi and ice cream, and they had this huge ice cream bowl. Anyways, that's not really important.
Sushi.
And then, if you remember from last week, there's some beef with Noah, the guy that had the mustache that
And Ed.
got it shaved off. There's
Ed. We are Team Ed.
there's some tension.
Yeah, we are.
Are you sure?
I'm still Team Ed.
After this episode?
I am even more Team Ed after
Okay.
this. Not
So-
to win it, but just I like the guy.
So there's some beef between Noah and the guys for like Noah being greedy. Noah wanted to be on the group date, but they're like, bro, you just hopped in the last group date. That's not really fair.
Noah's the guy that he'll say something, and it's like, bro, why the hell are you talking right now? So, like, he jumped in on the group date, he got the rose, and then another group date came up, and Noah was like, man, like, I'm really upset that I'm not on it. It's like, bro, you already have a rose, shut the
Yeah.
hell up.
Yeah.
So, like, he's just
and then
obnoxious.
Bennett had a good like insult. He's like, thank God Noah shaved the skid mark above his lip.
Yeah.
That was like the best line of the show, I
The,
think.
the biggest beef now, I said it was Noah and Ed.
No, it's Bennett.
Bennett and Noah have such beef
It's big
because
beef.
Noah's like a young, like redneck, like just like more like hot hunk moron. Listen, I had to say
So-
something. I said something good in between all the insults. He's
Hot-
good. He's hot.
hunk.
Hot hunk
Moron.
moron.
He is a hot hunk moron, and Bennett's classy. He's weathered. He's been there.
All right, so the next group date is Truth or Dare, and they have the guys do some weird stuff.
Sex noises.
They had to do sex noises for a minute, and it was played over the speakers, so the guys that weren't on the group date could hear it throughout where they're at, and they were like, "What is going on?" That was pretty funny. There was some good ones.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, my favorite.
Why do they do shit like that?
My favorite thing is Bennett did not know what he was doing, and one quote he said in the middle of his sex noises, which cracked me up so much, was, "Don't worry about that." He was like, "Don't worry about that," and I was like, "What is he talking about, bro?"
There were some interesting ones.
Don't
to
worry
say the
about
least.
that.
What happened?
And then
Oh my God! I think the condom broke. Ah,
Don't worry about that.
another dare was to chug like weird things
Yeah,
in
it
a
wasn't
smoothie,
good.
and then another thing was they had to eat a habanero pepper
And
and then
fake
propose.
propose after they ate the pepper. So like they're all like crying and stuff while they're
And
doing
like they have a puke bucket beside them. They're
Anyways,
like, "Ugh, ugh."
during that, Bennett actually said he felt something during the pepper. So
I will
like,
say Bennett's-
during the pepper thing, Bennett was like, "Bro, I felt a
Bennett's
connection."
proposal was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Like I would say it was.
No
he's-
pun intended on the habanero pepper and fire.
He's feeling it. And then this is where I think you found your love for Ed.
Yes.
So Ed decides that he's gonna go talk to Tayshia in
He
like
wa-
the
so-
middle of the night.
So he wasn't on the group date. So Ed's like, "I got to stand
He's
out."
like, before this rose ceremony, I'm
Bro,
gonna go
Ed's
talk.
always trying to find a way
But
though.
Ed's
also,
funny.
so is Ben. Ben wanted to go talk to Tayshia. So we see them both walking at the same time, and we're like, this is about to be a disaster. Like, what are they
like
doing?
they're walking to the same place.
It was all set up.
It's also 2:30 a.m.
It was all set up because Ed shows up at Chris Harrison's house, and
went to
Chris
the wrong
Harrison's
house.
like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Can I talk to Tayshia?" And Chris Harrison's like, "She doesn't live here."
He's like, "This is my house."
Chris Harrison says, Tasha lives on the other side of the island. Like, I
Oh.
don't know what you're doing. So Ed has some wine with Chris Harrison. And
That's
then,
all he does the whole night is drink wine with Chris Harrison. Like, they're just shooting the shit.
And then Ben actually does show up to Tasha's, and they have a nice little moment. He actually surprised her and ordered champagne and strawberries so that they could have a little moment together. It was pretty romantic.
Bro, poor Ed, bro.
Bro, I love Ed. The producers are keeping Ed around because Ed is just a G. Like, Chris Harrison has a man crush on Ed.
So then,
I just feel like he never gets a fair shot. Like, what's the chances he shows up to
He
the
really
wrong
doesn't,
villain?
but I'll say this. If you're on some bullshit, Ed will call you out.
So then there's a cocktail hour before the rose ceremony, and they're all just going to talk to Tasha. And Noah has a little moment with Tasha, and he brings up how the guys are pissed.
Noah lied here.
He did. He said that basically the guys are saying that Tasha doesn't have integrity and she's just doing things on a whim and not like actually thinking it through. So Tasha gets pissed, and it really reminded me of Claire because she storms in to talk to the guys. She's like, I cannot believe anyone is talking crap about my integrity. Like, that's so disrespectful. I'm leaving.
calls it off.
See ya at the rose ceremony.
Yeah.
So the guys that hadn't talked to her yet are pissed.
Yeah.
They're like, who said something? Who just last talked to Tasha? What happened? And Noah did speak up. He's like, I talked to her last. And he's like smirking about it.
Yeah, so Noah's being a shit ass. Basically, he lied just so because everyone was talking crap to him the whole episode, and he just said the guys are like giving me shit, and it's because they think that you don't have any integrity and like you're doing all this as a joke.
And the
basically.
guys are
And
pissed.
Bennett is going in on Noah, and the last thing Bennett says is, he was like, you know when you're trying to have an argument with a 14-year-old? He was like, that's what I feel like right now, Noah. And I was
And
like...
then, Bennett also said, you're going nowhere. You're going to go home.
He was
so
like-
I don't know. I just wanted to be the first one to let you know.
Yeah, he said at some point, Tasia's going to see through you and you're going home. He was like, you'll never be fit for Tasia and all this shit.
And then we get a little preview, and it's Tasha calling out Bennett and Noah, and she's like, you're
Yeah.
both being immature.
Next episode, Bennett and Noah are going in on each other 24/7. Pretty much
I'm excited.
how we treated Bink Bink in 2018, that's what Bennett does to Noah the whole time.
But I love Bink.
Yeah, but Bennett actually hates Noah. I love Bink too. Everything I did was out of love. Bennett's is
I
out
don't
of
think,
hate.
yeah, Bennett's is not out of love.
And that was that recapping episode 7?
It was.
Oh, side note, Easy wasn't like shown in the whole
He's
episode.
not relevant anymore?
And I said, Megan,
No, he
he's
wasn't
gone.
shown.
He's
We
gone.
were so
He's
scared.
gone. And then out of nowhere, she goes, Easy. And he gets a rose. I said, let's go. So we're still Team Easy. We're Team Ed.
I'm not Team Ed.
You
I
didn't
don't-
say who went home.
Oh,
Chasen.
Chasen, bye-bye.
Chasen, see ya.
Bye.
Chasen. What'd he do?
Douche. The cringe guy that we were Team F
In the
chasing.
fight,
In the fight, he wrestled Ed. He was going to wrestle Ed, and Ed said he had an issue. Yeah.
Every
Chasen
guy
went
ever,
by.
bro.
Bro, so
what's the other guy's name that
Ed,
went home?
it was 3 guys.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe went home. He was the Asian guy that was the nice guy.
And then there was
He went
another
home.
one that went home that we were like, Kenny.
Kenny went home.
home.
Yeah. So basically, somehow Ed is skimming by every single week.
How many guys we got left?
Quite a few,
13.
honestly.
There were 16 now. They got rid of 3, so 13.
All right.
That was
Hey.
episode 7.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
Nice.
Till next week, batch. And that was Batch Cap.
And I was like, what's wrong with that guy? I hope we picked it up. All right.
All right, you ready?
Hold on. All right, I'm good.
All right, 3, 2.
All right, and now we're going to get into one good thing. I'll lead it off.
Yeah. Lead it off.
My one good thing is that college basketball is back today.
It is.
Started at 11 a.m., goes all night. A lot of cancellations, though. I don't know how the season's going to pan out. I don't know if they're going to finish the season.
They're
but
not.
I'm glad that it started, and I'm glad that it started on Thanksgiving when nothing's going on. I can sit around and watch football and basketball all weekend.
It's a great thing, but I will say this. I don't think it's going to be here for long. College
Yeah.
basketball doesn't look promising. I'll also say this. We didn't talk about college basketball, so I'm going to add this on. And I told you my theory earlier. Teams haven't been practicing together. They're scared of COVID. There's going to be less like contact basketball. It's not going to be as tough
They
as it used to
ain't
be.
worried about COVID.
They
ain't worried
I think
about
these
it.
guys aren't cut and fit or ready, so hammer the overs.
You think
in
they're out of
college
shape?
I think they're not that they're out of shape. They're just not going to be physical. Hammer overs in college basketball while it's around.
All right.
It is one good thing though, Trevor.
Good tip. Glad basketball's back. College
Glad.
basketball.
Thank God.
Bro, end of the year, we got all the Skater of the Year runs. They're all dropping fire video parts, and it's just a good time.
Fire skater videos,
Yep.
prime time of the year.
Bangers.
Nice.
Hammer after hammer.
Bangers.
Give me your favorite guy.
Oh, shit. My Sody this year, I'm going to go. I got three.
Sody. His
Yeah.
Sody. Skater of the year.
Yep.
Nigel Houston.
Nah, he hadn't dropped anything yet, bro. You got to be on the lookout.
Hey, I know skating.
I
We got,
don't.
I'm going to go Frankie Villiana, Miles Silva.
Is he Team Nike SB?
Nah, he's on
Bro, I've heard of
He's on,
what's the second guy's name?
Mason Silva, Miles Silva.
I've heard that.
Ah.
Both are just savages.
Okay.
Those are my Sodies, bro.
There we go.
Did Shaun White ever skateboard, or is he strictly
He's
snow?
a half pipe guy, you know. I
Okay.
like watching the street parts.
Yeah,
I'm a big
fair
street
enough.
guy, but you know, respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Megan.
Meg?
You already know mine.
Let's hear it.
I wanted you to say it.
I think that Megan's one good thing is she got her hair cut today.
I did.
Show it off.
Zoom in on that
Show
thing,
it off.
Trevor.
Woo!
So healthy.
Looking good.
No dead ends.
Yeah, I cut them off.
Boom.
And then also, I'm excited because Thanksgiving. Y'all talked about food in your 3 bobs, so for sure.
Hard to keep Thanksgiving out of
Get
one
to
good
eat.
thing. Yep.
For
Eat up.
sure.
This is the time
Are
of the
you
year.
packing a second pair of pants to put on?
This is the time of the year where nobody judges anybody for their weight. Wear clothes that are too
Well,
big for
we
you.
weren't doing that anyway because of quarantine.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so this whole year, like, eat up, be full, be happy.
Hey, we'll fix our problems in 2021,
We
baby.
deserve
I'm
it.
excited. Frank's making a turkey. Mom's
Yes.
making all the goods.
The thing that
I'm
we didn't add
excited.
about turkey is infused turkeys that are fried.
Like marinated,
Come
injected.
on, bro.
You know what I just thought
Give me a
about?
moist turkey.
You know what I just thought about? That's gonna suck
What?
when we have to make our own Thanksgiving.
Yeah. When we're older.
Yeah.
I'm a good cook.
How am I gonna do that?
I'm not.
Just
I'm
come
not.
to my house. I'll feed you.
We are making a Christmas dinner for FTR.
I'm handing out boyfriend applications is what I'm doing,
Boom.
ladies.
Nice. So boy.
You just said you can't cook. What?
Because
Give
I
them
need-
a couple things that they should be
Because
excited about.
I don't cook, I don't clean.
But let me show you how he is
but
getting this
let me
ring.
get that ring, bro.
Woo! He got a wet
What do you-
A
No. I got an HAP.
hard. I like that. Wow. So that is how I guess I'll go into my one good thing after Dill's HAP. So my one good thing for this week, actually Megan took it, was that Frank was making the infused fried turkey. That is gassy gas. Can't wait for it. But my other one good thing that I will say for this week was that we went by clean and the cornhole tournament was a success.
Yes.
So there's no backlash on the cornhole tournament. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Congrats to Bob and Joe, the winners. Can't wait to do more events coming up. So my one good thing is the events coming up for us.
Look out for the video.
Look out for the cornhole video that would also be dropping on this same day, I believe. Correct, Trevor? So keep it on the lookout. And that's my one good thing. So let's wrap it up. Trevor, you got anything left to say?
Another sick episode. Drop a sub, drop a like, comment.
Megan?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Perfect. Dill?
Love you guys.
Eat up. Enjoy it. Spend time with family. Watch football. Get drunk. Happy Thanksgiving.
Deuces.